Hello, welcome back to my channel. Okay, let me fix this really quickly here. Okay, I wanted to get right into this because I don't want this video to be too long. Basically, the title of my video is The Magic in Believing, and it's all about what I learned in trying to have, be, and do everything and anything that I want. I'm on this journey. I am still in the process of having, being, doing everything I want, but I have improved my life so much, so I wanted to share this with you. So learning this information is kind of going to be like Gordon Ramsay's kitchen nightmares. And I say that because basically he goes into these businesses and saves them. Why? It's not because they're not successful. They have had some success, but they don't have all the information and everything they need to continue that success or be better. And if you don't know the show, you definitely should check it out. Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. He does actually help these businesses. So anyway, let's get right into it. The first 3 things I learned were these 3 questions. Who do I listen to? Basically, you want to listen to people who have what you want and have been where you are, period. You don't want to take advice from anyone who is not successful or doesn't have what you want. It would be ridiculous for you to sit there and listen to someone who just doesn't have any of those things. Number 2, how teachable are you? And basically what that means, are you willing to listen, to learn, to ask questions? And the 3rd question is, what am I willing to give up? Now, what am I willing to give up? Are you willing to give up time, energy, money? And the answer to that 3rd question, what am I willing to give up, will tell you how teachable you are. And those are the 3 questions you have to ask yourself before you start diving into this information and actually putting it to use in your life. Now, what I'm about to explain is very important because we do it every day. This is a process that happens every single day, whether you believe it or not. And what this is leading me to is atoms. And you're like, what? Atoms? Girl. Yes, atoms. We are all made up of atoms that vibrate. We are, I think, the most powerful creatures on the planet when it comes to the atoms. And basically everything is made up of atoms. This camera that is videotaping me, my hair, my hat, every single thing in this room is vibrating, and it's all vibrating at different levels. Now, why do I bring this up? Because your vibration is what you shoot out. What do you shoot your vibration out with? Your thoughts. Your thoughts are the most powerful things on the planet. And your thoughts are what bring you circumstances, situations, and people that you have in your life. Therefore, making your life your fault. What you have in your life right now is basically your fault. And that was hard for me to take. And girl, I had like 20,000 breakdowns in trying to do this because this was the hardest thing for me to take in. I was like, excuse me? But the reason why I'm explaining about the atoms is because this is based in science. Scientists have done research on this, and they figured out if they were able to use the hydrogen in our atoms from one person, they would be able to fulfill the energy needs of a country for a whole week. One whole week. That is how powerful our energy, our hydrogen in our atoms, the energy within our bodies is. So if you can believe that, and you should, because it's based in science, it's in every science book ever written, you have to believe that the thoughts that you give out, and that's the driving force behind this energy, your thoughts are actual things. And they've been tested. Scientists have done many tests. There is a video, What the Bleep Do We Know? I believe it's on YouTube. You can watch it to better help you understand this concept. But we do this on a daily basis. We think every day on a daily basis. We shoot out energy, whether we know it or not, whether we believe it or not. And what we get in return are the circumstances of our lives. So that's very important to believe and understand before we go forward, or before I go forward with any other information. The next thing I wanted to emphasize is that you have to control your thoughts. Your main goal, yes, you have a dream that you want to get to. You want to be successful. You want a boyfriend, whatever it is that you want. That is important, and that is your aim. But your goal is to feel better, feel as good as you can each and every day, and to control your thoughts on a daily basis for at least 2 to 3 minutes a day. Now, obviously you can't do that as you work, but there's 24 hours in a day. So that is key. That is very key in having any type of success happen to you. There are 4 magical points that you absolutely need to be doing in order for all of this to work. And I hope that I was clear in the basis of what our bodies do as far as energy-wise that bring you everything and anything that you want in your life. Because without understanding that, you're not really going to have a foundation, and you're not going to really believe what I'm telling you. But the 4 magical points is, the first one is define your dream. What do you want? What do you want? Define it. Figure it out. Put it on paper if you have to. But that is the first magical point. The second one is believe without a doubt. And when I say that, just you have to believe, like when you were a kid and it was the day before Christmas and you knew that there were presents for you under that tree and no one was going to change your mind about that. You knew it. You knew beyond the shadow of a doubt. Remember how that feels. That is how you have to feel about what you want. Doubt kills. Trying to figure out the how is the least of what you have to worry about. Why? Because if you're feeling good, you're controlling your thoughts, and you have that belief, the universe is going to bring you circumstances, situations, and people that are going to bring exactly what you want into your path. Period. The third magical point is be obsessed with what you want. Everyone says obsession is a negative thing. It's a bad thing. It isn't. When you're going after your dream and what you truly, truly want, obsession is what you need. The fourth magical point is take action within 48 hours. And it could be, let's say you want to be a makeup guru. Your action could be going out, getting a couple of books on makeup and reading them. Period. Within 48 hours of your decision. So again, what are the 4 magical points? Define your dream. Believe without a doubt. Be obsessed with what you want. And take action within 48 hours. That's it. That's it. Why? Because your life is your fault, and you have to acknowledge it, and you have to take responsibility for it. Because it isn't the fact that you were born of poor parents. It's not because of the way you look. It's not because you're not smart enough. And believe me, there are wealthy people out there who are as smart as a box of rocks. Why are they wealthy? Because they believed it, and because they expected it, and because they knew. They just knew. They believed that they deserved it, and guess what? They got it. So it is no one's fault that you are where you are. It is your fault. And I hate to sound like that. I mean, it sounds really bad, but that's how it was expressed to me. And in the beginning, I didn't believe it, but now I do. And I've been practicing this for the past year. I've seen the benefits of it. I'm still trying to be teachable, and I am teachable because I'm open, I'm willing to learn and do whatever it takes to get better at this. So with that said, this is the end of my video. There are 16 books that will help you on this journey, help you understand. These books have been read by people in secret societies, because believe it or not, that's what secret societies do. That's what celebrities do. Anybody who's wealthy and is making a 6-figure salary knows about this, knows that they are able to control their life with how they feel and their thoughts, and expecting something that they believe they deserve. Period. So I'm going to leave 5 of the titles of the books that I've already read with a marker to where you can buy the book. But I'm going to leave the information below because I know this is a lot of information to swallow. It's a lot to believe. But it is something that I'm doing, something that I'm still learning about. And with a little bit of faith and a little bit of belief and feeling good and controlling your thoughts, you can be on your way to changing your life completely. And it's not because I say, and it's not because I made this up. It's based in science. And if you doubt anything that I'm saying, just look at the titles of the books that I'm talking about. Get a little sample of one of those books and read, and you will see that what I'm saying is actually the truth. My next video is going to be on how to deal with negative emotions and how you can use your negative emotions to your benefit. But I really did want to share this, and so I hope you liked it. I hope it helped you. And if you did, give me a like, subscribe, and until my next video,